How's it going, everyone? I want to talk about a biotech stock that has so much eyes on, and people are trying to figure this stock out. So a lot of the times when you see these massive drops like SAVA, that's what we're going to talk about on June 28th. It has this drop of 34%. It catches a lot of people's eyes, and they try to play it real quick. But what often happens, guys, with these big drops, especially when it hits my lower ATR4 and it went below that, it went into like the 5 or 6 range, there's the next candle is usually a dead cat bounce, and I see it so many times. I seen it with Nike. Let me show you examples. Like Nike had that big drop, right? And what happens is you get this dead cat bounce. I'm starting to do a little trend channel there. So what happened is big drop, dead cat bounce. Let's see what Starbucks did. I'm pretty sure they had something similar. Yeah, so you had this big drop, and then here is your dead cat bounce. And a lot of the times we go over and we start heading lower before we make that big move. And then the last trade that I've been in is Sedge and made pretty good money on it so far. And here's our trend channel that I created. But we had this big drop here, right in here, and then this next candle is from the lows a dead cat bounce, which is this one right here, hitting the upper trend channels, and then it goes back down till we start making out of this trend channel. So Sava, what is happening here? What are we trying to figure out, and how do we play this? Obviously, it hit my ATR4, and you could have made massive money on that dead cat bounce, and then it's starting to just kind of like fade out, right? So what we want to look for is, first things first, is when is the last time we touched this purple band, which is the EMA5, because as you can see, this candle, we're clearly touching it, and then these three candles are not. So that will create 3 days of time distance. I also want to see a lower K. The K is a 23.79, which is the indicator to the left or right here in the back, right here. You can see right here is the bottom left indicator, and that is very important because it really tells you when the price should rebound, and it gives you like a very precise what you're looking at. Anything lower than 10 has my attention. This thing is at 23.79, so I'm just going to let it sit around and look. Another thing I like to look for is the trend channel. What are we at right now? And there might not be enough data on this thing because it did, there's not enough data for the trend channel to really work. So we're going to have to wait till we have some little more candles because it's just like wish-washy. But as you can see, we do have the lows here, and then we had the highs right up in here. So we can kind of see, what kind of trend we are basing it on. And but I suggest something like this right in here. We're gonna start going down, right? And then this right in here is going to act as your support, and you're going to have like that wedge type movement. That's basically what I think is going to happen. If I look to get an entry, I want to get in this bottom wedge here, and that would be the best in my opinion. So as close as possible to the bottom wedge, and then we will eventually break out. I definitely see this going up, but we just want to make sure we have that precise entry, right? So this is Sava. It's, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna like it for a bounce here eventually. Here it has nice decent volume coming in, and but like I said, we want to really make sure we give it the time distance, respect it, let it cool off. Usually when you have this big down move, you have the dead cat bounce on the next candle, and then you have usually a week of just downward pressure till you had that big move up. So the one thing I do want to take a notice, we haven't hit the EMA 10 or 20 all the way till June 24th. I love time distance. You guys that joined my Discord, I love it. So I try to keep track of that. But that's really so recent that it's not really important. I want to target the EMA 5. Right in here, it's sitting at $13.02, and it's going to fluctuate. As you can see, each day when I go over to this candle was at 14. So you can kind of see it's fluctuating a dollar. So on the next trading day, it will probably be at $12, and the current price is at 10.77. So there's just a little wiggle room there. So yeah, this is Sava. I want to do a quick update and just kind of see, what happened last time when we have time distance of not touching the EMA5, we hit the upper band, Sava tends to sell off. It's the same thing, and I just want to make sure. Here was the last time we actually did have a big, nice gap down. As you can see, we're here, hit the upper lower band, and we did tend to just go up right very instantly. And see if there's anything else. Yeah, this tends to do big drops to create gaps, and these gaps usually are filling in pretty fast. Right here is your gap, right here is your gap. They filled it in, and so I'm very confident this thing can do a big move. Once it starts going, it can go very fast. So that's my SAVA analysis. If you guys want to, I'm just gonna wait this one out. When I do find it to be a very good entry, I will alert it in my Discord. I give precise entries and exits. I have an over 95% win ratio doing this exact system that I'm telling you, using the trend channels, using the lower ATR4, using time distance of the EMA5, and then lastly, having a low K on the KDJ to make all of you guys profit that is consistent. And of course, I have a nice accumulation rules. That's all in my education videos. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, that is going to be down below. There's going to be a link that says join the premium Discord for my system and alerts. And when you join, it'll take you to this free chat landing page in the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned. You can't miss it, guys. And it's one of the best, in my opinion, for the price you get, for the success rate I have. In over 6 years doing this, it's been developed to a T that I don't think there's really much to improve on it, but I'm always looking at ways, and I update education. But if you want to join, hit the top left at server shop, and you can see Day and Swing Trading Plus for 12 bucks a month, or Swing Trading Plus for 6 bucks. It's cheaper if you do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. I try to tell everyone that. Try to do it on your computer, because these values, because their phone will charge an iOS fee on Discord. If you do it on here, it's only the price, what you see here. 12 bucks a month is going to give you access to all my services and future services for the Day and Swing Trading Plus. If you just want swing trading, that's 6 bucks a month, no worries. But you're going to get my RTK journal, which is right here. You see my success rate, my wins, my averages, what stocks I get in, day trade chat, and then and then we have swing trade alerts, and then day trade alerts, and then reasons why I take it. The main thing about trading, I don't want to be that service where you just get in and blindly follow. I want you to know why I get in a trade, why the trade is good, and use a system that works. This is very proven. You have to be patient. There's no FOMO. It's based on what the system tells me. Obviously, we are not at the ATR4. I want to at least wait for that. We have 3 days of time distance right in here, not touching the EMA5. I want to give it at least 2 more days. And then I also want to see the lower K value. I want to see maybe we can get a lower K value and look to that. And we also have this strong wedge type pattern. Can we get, this wedge and break out of here? As you can see, that wedge right in here. And, we're going to do the lows of here. And then we have the highs there, and so I want to see a retest at that. But basically, you want to see close as possible to the ATR4, and that's going to be your best signal, because last time when we got there, this is where we started getting that pumps right in these areas. So let's see if we can get back to that. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, over 95% win ratio. I've been recording my trades in the journal so you guys can see. It's a very nice system. I'm not here to make you guys millionaires. I'm here to make you guys consistently profitable, and that's the objective in trading. Because most traders lose. Most traders get in the game and they get out of the game just as fast, and they're in a downward cycle of losing constantly. It's not about making massive wins, guys. It's about consistent. Are you getting those 5 to 10% wins, 10 to 20% wins? We're not trying to make home runs hits. And because the minute you try to make, like, I want to target SAVA in the $20 range, well, no one knows when that's going to get to $20 range. Yes, in time it could, but you could create another new low and create a new gap, and then you get left empty-handed. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. I enjoyed making these kind of videos for people. If you have any other recommendation videos to make, leave it in the comments below. I read them all. And I wish you guys many success, happy trading, and look forward to see you guys in the Discord. Peace out.